gotta get up. Breakfast at 6:30, 7. Hit the road. Get up to the parking lot at South End by 9. Everybody's showing up to tune all their stuff and clutch all their stuff, make sure everything's good to go for Jackson's. One of the most important things, I got a vintage sled that needs to get all tuned up and ready. Hasn't been on the snow yet. It is a unicorn. One of the coolest sleds ever with one of the most badass motors I think to ever hit the snow. So I'm pretty excited to pull the rope on that thing and ride that tomorrow too. But for now, I'm gonna get my gear drying out. Try to get some sleep. Clocking out. Guys to show up, then we'll rig up some shocks, do some grinding, then go testing. It's not very nice out. Usually when we're getting ready for Jackson, it's like 50 degrees during the day and sunny and slushy, but it's kind of full on winter. Winter went away for a month and now it's back for a week, I guess.
What do you know?
Oh, look at this windy. It's a good spot, good time for some testing. You can't see anything. I wanted 45 degrees for this weekend. Looks like it's going to be 30 degrees.
What are you here to do?
Hit some parts.
What do you gotta say about that?
That's a good place for a cat.
That sounds like a typical day to me.
What do you need? Limiter straps, two of them.
Oh. Are you getting parts from Kyle too?
No, I was in my...
They're rentals.
God dang.
You're the parts guy around here.
We wrecked everything.
Where's this Randy guy at?
He's doing his makeup and his hair right now, probably. He'll be up here in about 10:30. Or we past that. Probably, I'm gonna call 11.
Hey, it's camera guy here.
What do you got to say to the camera on you being late? What time is it?
I'm not late.
Man, it kind of seems like it. You're late.
I thought I was supposed to be there by 1.
It's 11 o'clock. You're supposed to be here at 9.
I feel like you guys are the ones that are late. I was there all day yesterday.
Hey, I was working.
I drove across the country to get here.
I was working too. I take half a day off and you guys bust my balls.
Alright.
Okay, see you in a while.
Bye.
Bye.
Predicted time to be here.
I'm gonna go 1:30. Where's my lock string? Lock string.
Another
1:30. He'll be here.
Alright, we'll check back at 1:30.
1:30.
I'm a jetting expert. I watched 2 YouTube videos before I jetted this snowmobile. Just putting a heavy duty recoil rope for the amount of compression that we have in this old girl.
What old girl?
My vintage that's gonna kick some serious ass this weekend is the plan. This sled, Ryan Nelson, who lives by me in Minnesota, he comes to me last year, he's like, hey, I want to build a sled for vintage. And I'm like, I hate asking people for favors of any way, shape, or form, or even when somebody works on my sled, which is very rare, it like bothers me when other people are doing that. So I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. Well, he's like, well, what do you think we should do? And I'm like, I don't know, I heard the best engines were like Jack's 910s from back in the day. So he sends me a video of his shop floor. Like 2 weeks later, he had found 2 of these chassis. He had found 3 motors in the world, like the only 3 motors in the world, found all 3 of them. And they're even, this one's even more badass. So it's a big block 800 bottom end, 910 pistons with a 76mm stroke. So it's a 995, 910 basically with all the same stuff. Found some pipes and he showed up out here, put an aluminum Speedworks tank on it, brand new track, brand new shocks, brand new front end, and he's gonna let me and Cole race it. So pretty excited. Hopefully I don't shit the bed on this one. Oh yeah, so in 04 at X Games, Levi LaValle and Tate raced basically this engine and won gold and silver, so it's probably pretty capable for its era. This is not Jackson weather. Jackson weather is supposed to be bikini weather. And big old...
We'll cut that.
cut. It's more winter now than it's been in a month. And all we're trying to do is test. That thing sounds pretty angry. Wow.
So it is 1:42. Oh, I had a bet that it was going to be after 1:30. Look who just rolled up.
Hi.
How much we putting on this vintage finish?
$1,000.
Huh?
Whoa!
Oh.
Say it again.
$1,000.
If you want to bet
Set it up.
$1,000, we're gonna have to bet something that's material.
Here's the thing: is Kyle has been talking so much shit about how many more CCs he has than me. There's this guy bringing in this special
my snowmobile is
vintage
cooler
sled.
than
How much better his is than mine, and now he doesn't want to bet real money.
Not $1,000. I could buy a track for that, almost.
He wasted $1,000 on a headlight for Kelly Canyon.
I didn't even qualify.
What's
Here's the deal: neither of us really have $1,000 to lose, so we're gonna go with 100. And
Deal.
you have to sign it, and then if one of us wins the whole thing, we'll sign and we'll give that guy another sign.
So up to a $200
you win
bet.
$200.
split it with the camera guy? Got it.
40 to 1 or 20 ounces? Ain't mixing gas, you ain't hauling ass. Need a little more gas. They definitely don't handle like they used to. We got a little more jetting work to do. And a little bit of traction on the running boards to do. And then that thing's ready to go to the pay window, Jack. Time to load up. It's like 15 degrees this morning. Gonna try to rinse this disaster off. I can about imagine how well that's gonna go. And then get on the road to Jackson. Don't ever go to Jackson without a frying pan and some Ice Age rails. Shitter's full. This is what happens when you wash your trailer when it's 10 degrees out. This is what happens the last time I washed. Yeah, Pulsifer, yeah! Woo! I don't know who that was. This is what happens the last time I washed my trailer when it was 10 degrees out and I got a little too rammy and not enough torchy. So now I have a pretty custom latch here that needs a little more heat yet.
Here we are, Andy's fence building business. Not my best work. Oh, there we go. So it's Wednesday. Racing starts tomorrow. A lot of times some of us racers come and help the Snow Devils with the last minute things, just because there's so much to do and they all are pretty worn out by the end of it. So right now we're setting up this fence in between the Still West bar and the venue aisle. So yeah, today we're kind of just doing this, then we'll chill and relax and all that. Tomorrow we race vintage. Look at this thing. Coolest part, coolest accessory Polaris makes. Watch this. Just that easy.
Wait, do that again.
Play catch. On. Not going anywhere. Off. You can pack it around with you. Do whatever you want. Could fit a lot of stuff in there.
Man, Polaris is really thinking outside.
Yeah.
Look at the mountain now, it looks good.
Oh, I'm gonna propose you three have to give the code.
Hopefully they make it nice and technical for us, huh?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. This bottom's gonna create some good
side hills.
Well, here we are checking something off my mother's bucket list. My whole family showed up. We're going on a sleigh ride through the Elk Preserve in Jackson, which is pretty cool. It's a horse-drawn sleigh and hopefully some really big bulls.
Straight out, that's about old customers right
What's today?
Thursday.
What are they racing?
All the semi-pros are racing today. Oh yeah, vintage too. We got vintage going today. Me and Kyle are sharing the old bullfrog sled.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good. Ready for some vintage action today?
Yeah.
Toby's been really nervous.
Weekend, right?
You're nervous?
Me nervous? No. He's just trying to you know,
Head games.
get in my head.
Head games.
It's not gonna work.
What are you guys waiting in this long line for?
Registration. Yeah. Usually we aren't here on Thursday, but vintage is going down, so better get signed up.
So Sam was already over here with a little plaque or something that said Vintage Champion, I think. So he walked up to me and goes, "There's no need for you to be in here because I've already got it coming." I'm just like, "Oh, get the fuck out of here."
I'm just here for the freaking show.
I got underwear as old as Sam Peterson.
That was stressful in there. I got my beer cooler for the first catwalk.
Whoa, is that what that is?
Got my racer wristband. We're ready to party.
Racer packet, racer wristband. I tried to steal a few extra ones, but they said they would DQ me. There's like 45 people in vintage and they take 5. You just have to win or else you're probably not gonna race tomorrow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live from the 48th annual Snowmobile Hillclimbs here in Jackson Hole, and it's been as about as chaos as the amount of pace that's in my voice right now. There's people running every way, getting parts, vintage is coming up later today, and as you can imagine, a lot of parts don't exist for those, so there's a whole lot of ghetto rigging, some parts on these old snowmobiles. I'm gonna go take a look at the hill for the first time. I'm gonna turn my phone off, and I'm gonna start ignoring people. I love you all, but this has been, oh man.
Right on time.
Can I come in? Yeah. I'm gonna go take a look at the hill, try to get ready for vintage. I have a total of about 4 minutes of riding this vintage snowmobile that I need to try to get up this hill as fast as possible, so.
Actually, the people have seen all of your riding on that sled.
Yeah, literally.
You're up first on this thing?
I'm up first. I've never even sat on it yet. I haven't even felt the engine purr. Still gonna get that dub.
Well, that was a whole lot of fun in 52.8 seconds. I wish I would have had more fun in about 52.4 seconds, and I think it would have put me in. We're gonna get her back on the trailer. She'll be back next year, and I ain't taking no prisoners. I'm gonna be practicing on this thing 9 days a week, baby.
Why don't you race me?
What? I can't hear you.
He is
is already vintage himself.
So we missed vintage, but pretty pumped to have that sled done. The engine was literally not in it until Tuesday afternoon. So all in all, had a lot of fun on it. It didn't kill me. I had a blast, and we'll be back next year on that thing, ready to take home some paychecks, baby. But we're gonna get wrapped up, gonna get some sleds loaded up, and be ready for the day that matters. Pro and improved class qualifying tomorrow.
I'm going to eat breakfast.
Holy crap, you can shit, shower, shave, and rebuild the whole sled at the same time. Have you guys done a video on this thing yet?
Yeah, it's gonna go live next week.
Okay, good. This thing is worthy of it. This is incredible. This is a work of art in its own sense. Did you put all the cabinets in?
No, so I ordered it all that way, like they'll size everything right to the 1/2 inch for you.
Cool, I need some belts, a couple drive belts. I'm gonna just grab my stuff and see you later. How do you reach those, little guy?
I got a stool. Little guy.
We got too many parts. How's the run, Cole?
It was a good run. It was a little wild, but we got over smoking time 48. So.
What's the hill like?
It's good. You can rally it. I'm glad to get that first one out of the way, so now I can calm down and really rip. So, heck yeah.
Man, it's fun, but it's really tough. It's like not a lot of places to make up time, but it's sick. When you hit this climb jump, there's a whole bunch of like really sharp edges. You hit them and your track hits your tunnel and you're like, ooh, hopefully nothing broke, but I think that was good. Gotta turn your key on.
You guys come here often or what?
That we're not just picturing a glory run to the top right now with the current conditions, because the current conditions will be made substantially worse once you get about 25 snowmobiles up this thing, due to some trenches and head walls and re-entries. Well, I don't think the line will stay very straight right here. They got a picture we're gonna be probably turning up off these rocks here somewhere, but I don't really know.
Yeah, hey, from right there, point the line out. The gates are really good looking.
Doesn't that just screw with your brain a little? All right, tomorrow's mod day. We're just about done with our track walk here. Took a good look at the hill. It's gonna be gnarly. It's gonna be madness. We got all the boys' sleds, top notch, ready to rock. Zip ties are zipped. I's are dotted, T's are crossed. Things are ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. Thanks for joining us on this video. We're gonna do Jackson in 2 parts. This is gonna be part 1, basically everything leading up to mod day and finals day. So come on back and watch the real madness unfold.